everyone, Jerry Springer here, and here's our problem on today's episode. A banker and a lawyer, two citizens of very high stature in our civilization today, have made a bet. A bet consisting of the banker wanting the lawyer to stay in solitude for 5 years to prove the death sentence is more humane than life in prison. The lawyer is so confident in himself that he adds 10 years, making this a 15-year sentence to solitude, nobody around but himself, nothing to do except do anything that he can fit through this little tiny window. If the lawyer ends up winning this bet that he can stay in solitude for 15 years, then the banker agreed to pay him $2 million. Some might call this greed, that the lawyer would make such a agreement that he wants this $2 million just because of the greed. Some people say this isn't greed at all because he added an extra 10 years. Why would he do that if he just wanted the money? He wants to prove a point. Mr. Banker, we'll start off with your opening statement.
Hi, I'm Mr. Capricorn, and I'd like to start by stating that I did not want the lawyer to stay in solitude for 15 years. I originally offered $2 million for 5 years. The lawyer was so confident in himself that he added 10 years. That's why he had to stay there for so long. I am not a cruel man. I'm a nice man.
Very nice, Capricorn. Now to you, Mr. Hoff.
Thanks, Jimmy.
It's Jerry.
I'd like to say, before I forfeited the bet, all I could speak was English. Ding fong chong shing, ping a pong ting tong. Waiting to fing, ring a ding.
Thanks, Hoff. So who officially won the bet?
The banker, I let him win, and dropped out from the bet 5 minutes before I would have won.
Oh, I see. That must have been hard. So, how have your lives played out, since the bet? Start with you, Mr. Capricorn.
My life's been good. With the $2 million I kept, I was able to make my bank more user-friendly, and it's making me millions all over again. Heck, if you were to ask me for $2 million now, I'd just hand it to him.
My life's been pretty meaningless. I know everything. I know the punchline of every joke, and the trick behind every magic trick. Do you know what it's like to never be surprised? Do you?
Well, folks, thanks for tuning in to Jerry Springer today, and that concludes this exciting episode of
Banker versus lawyer.